Hey, good afternoon, Bob. Trade Genius. 14th of December. Thought I'd get a jump on the weekend here. We talked last Friday about the crash scenario, and then yesterday I did a video saying there was a lot of talk about crash coming on Friday, and that got me actually nervous because I thought maybe we'd pop the open, and in fact, that's what they kind of did. It was kind of selling overnight. Contract rolled, and then in the morning you could probably hardly see it here. I'll zoom in a little bit. Is that they had a wick right at the open that popped up, and we're in a sell mode with IWM. And yesterday I was going to buy TWM, and I just decided against it because I didn't want to get an ultra long. It's actually an ultra short in a chop market because it just eats you to death. So this morning when this wick started to form and once again we were going to have a day it looks like it was gonna fall from the open, we bought some IWM puts, and we kind of stopped. I did a little chart here, and I can adjust it a little bit here. This is the top here. Is that so this was the break of the 100 Fibonacci line, and then just tore down from there. This is the next stop here at 139.70 area, and then if lordy we do go into crash mode, we're down under 130 on IWM. You're asking why the Russell? It's been the weakest of all of them so far, and so this is the one I'm watching the most. I've been trading futures on because I think this will be the first to turn when it does. But in the meantime, it's not looking so hot. And next week, we could see here that we'll see if this 1987 analog that I showed last week is continuing to play out. And so here's SPY. SPY is the same way. And whenever you see a buy signal and a sell signal right away, this is a failure. And right here is the RSI is rolling over, money flow rolled over, down channel, broke the halfway point. Everything's saying sell, sell, sell. And then the next real support area is this this area right here. So we could drop another four points on SPY, 40 points on ES, and so just keep that in mind. And the only thing that was actually nothing really worked. Miners held up reasonably well, and then they started to roll over too. But if you just look at my thing here, is that only shorts were working, and we stayed in our UNG. We pulled our hedge off of it, and we think this right now it's on the bottom of this channel, and we'll just see what happens with this. But RSI is now embedded low. Money flow, there's no buyers, and this is what I'm looking for next is see if it's going to go down and try to fill this gap down in here. We have warm weather coming next 2 to 3 weeks in the east, and also December into January is when a lot of times I like to do these raids on natural gas. So just keep that in mind. So we closed our hedge, we kept our long puts, and we're going to see where this takes us. And actually VXX is just the weirdest thing to me, is that this market's so weak. We're still under the zone where I bought puts originally on VXX. I closed my first short put leg, nearly 100% of it profit. I put another set on for next Friday, the 38.50s again, and we'll see where this goes. But my trade is pretty close to being a lock on a profit. And I still have 2 more weeks left on the VXX puts, and I'm short enough in other areas now that even if I lose on this trade, I'm going to still be okay. But I just don't think so. I think after the meeting with the Fed on Wednesday, I think we're going to get some sort of a relief rally, and so people need to be prepared for it. And then they run this thing up for a week into Christmas, and then the week after Christmas going into New Year's, then I think things are going to get really interesting. So that's kind of where we are. And if you're interested in our signals, and if you noticed, I'm starting to put more options trades out there. A little less risk for people, a lot more magnification, volatility, at least on the equities, is really helping us to turn some good percentage gainers here. And I think I'm just going to make that more of a regular part of what I'm doing. And like I said, the only thing I really own anymore from the long side is precious metal miners. My uranium trade's still good. We got blown out of FCX. Just can't seem to get out of its way. It's being treated more like an industrial metal more than a gold miner. But I'll take a shot at it again. It's been a good trade in the past. So that's it. So go tradelikeagenius.com. You can get a year of either crypto and the ETF and binary options, which we're doing very well with. And you get these signals, and everything is $3.49, but you have till tomorrow night to take advantage of it. It's a killer deal. Just some of the trades we did in the last 2 weeks have more than paid for it. And just want you to take advantage of it as well. Thanks for listening. Have a great day. Bye-bye.